Master, we're ready.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Last night for Dharma talks. So, time has gone by very fast. I've been so busy. And of course, we're very grateful for your hard work. And in particular, for the generous support of so many who made a lot of sacrifices to make this happen. So we're very grateful. I'm very grateful for that. And I notice that you've been all working hard, and that pleases me to no end. And of course, we also want to thank the Dharma protectors who've been very diligent, who've been very consistent. They've been supporting us, they've been protecting us. They stood by us so that we could meditate, we could practice. For that, we're very grateful. All right. And of course, I'm also grateful to Master YongHua for providing guidance. He's my primary teacher when I first started. And he provided me with a very solid, sound foundation and taught me so much, even though I never had really the blessings to be able to be with him, to learn more from him. So we do what you can. But he's a shining star in my mind. He's my idol. And I hope someday I'll be able to reach his level and do the things he does. I aspire to be like him and improve myself. All right. So I leave for that. I'll leave the floor open for comments and suggestions. Okay, and then we can go into the lecture. Dharma, the Master YongHua's teachings. Continue to learn. Yes, 7.
Thank you, Master. Can I share some personal experience about long sittings?
Sure. Love to hear.
Thank you. So last week I sat 24 hours at the Gold Forest, and now when I look back, I feel I went through a long journey to get there. I have been following Master.
24 hours. Wow, how many people can do that? How many monks and nuns can do that? That's incredible. Wow.
Yeah, I have been following Master for 6 years. I can do full lotus from very first day. Within 1 year, I sat 2.5 and 3.5 hours. But after that, I have struggled with my long sitting for 3 years. I feel my leg pain is intense and constant. So I had a lot of thinking like, oh, my leg pain is worse than others. And oh, I have too many obstructions. Oh, sometimes I thought, maybe long sitting is not for me. So I tried to do to sit every day or sit longer, but I always failed. A venerable told me I still cannot face my pain, and I have an expectation about that. So I feel, yes, I have an expectation. I hope my leg pain can go away, and after that I can sit longer.
Make it go away, yeah, just go away.
Yeah. So, but I don't understand. I didn't understand what her mean. I cannot face my pain because I'm in pain. So I didn't understand. I cannot get it.
Why do you have to face your pain, you wonder? Huh?
Yeah. So, but I have never thought to quit my cultivation. I still went to.
Why not? It's so difficult.
I don't know. I like to stay in the temple, I guess. And so I went to the temple regularly. I try to attend the 4G or other Qi as much as I can. But basically just give up on sittings. Sittings made me feel scared.
Yeah, we did know that. I did notice this for a while. In the early days, the early year or two, you struggle.
Yeah.
And you're marginal. You're just hanging in there. That's about it.
Yeah,
Barely surviving.
Yeah, that 3 years, I don't know what to do. So 2 years ago is beginning of 2024. With master's help, my parents at their age, 80 and 90, they are doing pretty good. And also my husband getting better and better. So I felt a little bit upset about myself, about my cultivation. I know I didn't work hard. So finally, I decided to start over to practicing sittings. And I asked a Venerable to sit with me and go first. So I endured 2 hours pain and got a permit to unbuckle. She asked me to walk a little bit. After 10 minutes, she made me to do another 2 hours.
That's the previous vice abbot, right?
No.
Which one is it?
Venerable Xianshun.
Oh, okay.
So after 2 + 2 hours suffering, I lay down on the ground. My whole body was shaking.
That's extreme.
Yeah, that's
Why
something I
can't it
had
be
never.
more pleasant, huh? Makes you wonder, doesn't it? Why is it we have to go through all that?
No, I think I didn't think in that way. I didn't question. I just, maybe just scared the pain, but I never questioned why I do that. No, I don't think I questioned that. So, yeah, my whole body shaking for a while. That's the experience I hadn't never before. So after that, the Venerable told me, oh, you need to sit 2 hours every day. I said, no, I can't. It's too much suffers. So we agree on 1.5 hours.
Always negotiating.
Yeah.
Very good.
But since then, I really work hard. I try every day. For the 1.5 hours, even I was traveling. I remember that year I went to Las Vegas for a friend's bachelor party. We went to rock climbing, we watched the show, we enjoyed fine dining. But every day we back to the Airbnb, I was sat at a corner to fight for my 1.5 hours. So that year, 2024, I sat 4 hours and 5 hours. But end of that year, I felt on 7 hours. But I can do 1.5 every day. That's not so challenge to me. So I push a little bit. I try to sit longer. So last year, in the Chinese New Year, I make a wish to Master. I ask Master to help me to create more blessings for my long sittings. And
I gave you $1 for that. Okay.
yeah. So after that, I push myself to do 2 hours every day. And
It was only last year you only did 2 hours, that's it?
Yeah, last year. So in March, I set 10 hours and 16 hours in June. So after that, I feel I finally understand what the Venerable said. I cannot face the pain because I got afflicted by my pain, and I make action. I just unbuckle. But after 16 hours, I feel I can stay with my pain, and sometimes I can watch my pain, but do nothing. So that's why I can hang in there.
But what motivated you to endure so much suffering unnecessarily? What did you get out of it?
Because I feel I got a lot of help from temple, from master, from venerables. But I should work harder. And I think at that time I believed the cultivation will help me getting better, will help my life to getting better, help my family. I really believe that. And when there's no too much challenge in my life, I feel a little bit lost. So master know me. I don't need I don't need to work. I don't have children, so it's pretty relaxed, and especially my
Comfortable.
Comfortable. So especially when my husband
Have a
getting
husband
better.
who loves you.
Yeah, he's getting better. In recently 2 years, he never stopped me to sitting, to go to the temple. That's also a motivation to me.
He never stopped you, really?
Yeah,
Wow, that's interesting.
in the recent
Most
years.
men will feel threatened by us.
Yeah.
It's just like they see a black hole where their wives, their girlfriend disappear into, and they come back happier. And you can be happy without me? Doesn't sound right.
Yeah, I believe Master and other Venerable should remember maybe 3 years ago, I complained a lot about my husband. He questioned me, how many hours you want to cultivate every day? Just tell me, how many hours?
You not the only one. Every single spouse complain about the other spouses to us.
Yeah.
We heard the same thing over and over again.
Yeah. Yeah, so after the 16 hours, the Venerable gave me a new instruction. She asked me to do 3 hours every day. I said, okay, I will try. I just pushing myself. And
So in this case here, the Venerable is XS, the drill sergeant?
yeah, Venerable XS and also Venerable Xianxin.
Yinxin.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they're the worst drill sergeants we have.
I got a lot of help from them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just remember during the 3 years I struggling, I asked Venerable Xianxin, I said, do you give up on me? Because during that time I didn't I didn't take very seriously about sitting. I just sit from time to time. But later, I think after 16 hours, I realized when Master told us Chen is about doing, about practicing, that's true. It's not about understanding. So before I really practice, I cannot understand how to do that. I should just practice. So end of last year, I can do 3 hours every day, pretty stable. So during this Chanqi, I decided to try 24 hours. Just 1 week before I tried, I sat at home. I still feel pain. I still have my leg pain. So the thoughts arise, like, oh, you still feel pain, you cannot do 24 hours. So next day, the thoughts arise again. I said, no, stop. I won't go that way. I practice, I set the goal, I will try. I can fail. If I fail, I try again. It's just the beginning of this year. I have a whole year to try. So the thoughts just disappear. And last week I just do it. So today I want to take the chance to thank you, Master and the Venerables, for being patient when I want to do things my way, for guiding me whenever I ask for help. I hope I can give others what I have received from you, patience and help. Also, I want to thank Venerables at the Go Forest, also the Dharma brother and sister. Every time I sat at the Go Forest, they checked on me, caring about me. After I done my sitting, I feel everybody looks happy than me. So thank you so much. I'm happy and proud to be part of you all. Thank you.
Wow, very nice. Thank you for the feedback. Actually, she went through, it's quite a journey, because for a while, she was kind of standoffish. She stood by the sidelines. I'm not sure I want to do this. You know, I like it, but but not that much, to the point where I would have to torture myself. Okay, and this is proof that she's been consistently planting blessings, and that's why the blessings gradually matured, and that's how she was able to hang in there and eventually commit herself to do something that intellectually doesn't make sense for most people. It's your blessings who really are the main forces behind this. Okay, we're here. The facilities are here. The assembly is here. The Great Assembly is here. Dharma protectors are here. But it's you who have to decide to do it yourselves. You don't want to do it, it's not much we can do. Okay, and so your willingness to do it is based on the fact that you have blessings that matured. Okay, so it's no miracles here. It's no magic. You have to have blessings, and then you have the proper support structure to be able to do the things you do. Okay, I'm very glad for you. Thank you. Anyone else? Yes, 3.
감사합니다, 마스터. 저는 우리 이양종 선원에 온 지가 사실은 얼마 안 됩니다. 1년 2달 됐습니다. 처음에 만트라하고 연불이 익숙치 않아서 조금 당황한 적도 있습니다만, 이번 미국 불칠 선치를 참여하면서 많이 정리가 됐다고 생각이 드네요. 운이 좋게 미국의 4개 사찰을 다 돌아다니면서 참선을 할 수 있었고, 또 마스터께서 직접 지적도 몇 번 해주시고, 또 여러 성가께서 조언을 해주셔가지고 제가 우리 이양종의 그 미국 대승법에 대해서 좀 적응이 어느 정도 된 것 같습니다. 또 지난번에 9일 동안 단식도 했고, 그 다음에 그 4개 사찰을 다니면서 마음도 안정이 됐고 그래서 우선 만트라와 연불은 그야말로 일심으로 해야 되겠다. 이런 이 정리가 됐고 참선은 지난번에 해주신 대로 참선하는 게 누구냐 하는 걸로 정리가 되면서 결과보다는 내가 평소에 아주 많이 혼란스러웠던 그 번뇌를 내려놓는 걸로 이렇게 나름대로 정리를 했습니다. 그래서 이런 방향으로 계속 나가면 무엇인가 될 것 같다. 이런 자신감도 생기고 제 나름대로 상당히 소득이 있었고 환희를 느끼고 있습니다. 다시 생각해 보면 짧은 기간이지만 여러 승가님들과 그 신도님들의 도움으로 제가 많이 공부할 수 있었다 이런 생각이 들고 처음에 법장사에 왔었을 때는 우리 그 앞에 계시는 아미타 부처께서 상당히 무섭게 보였는데 지금 현재는 저한테 상당히 미소를 띠고 있는 걸로 이런 마음으로 느끼고 있습니다. 여러분들께 다시 한번 감사드립니다.
Master, thank you so much for everything. I was able to join Wei Yang lineage. It's been about a year and 2 months. At the first time, it was a little bit, I was studying about practicing mantra and recitations. I was not used to it. But with this special visit to US, and I was really fortunate enough to visit 4 temples, being able to practice Chan. And also, you gave me special instructions and very direct guide to lead me. And then also Venerable helped me to cultivate further. So I think I'm getting used to this training. Also, I was able to complete 9 days of fasting. I could see that my mind is more stable. And then visiting 4 temples actually helped me. Also, doing mantra and then Buddha recitation, I realized that I need to do this with one mind. And also Chan, I decide that who's doing the Chan? I'm gonna focus on that. And about crossing my legs in full lotus, that is also helping to letting go of afflictions. And then I realized I'm going into the right direction, and I will continue to do this. And then I felt a little bit of gaining some confidence too. And also I'm very happy and joyful. It was a short duration. I'd like to thank 2 venerables and lay peoples. And when I first arrived in DTT, I felt Emitofuo's statue, I felt a little bit scared. But now in my mind, it seems like that Emitofuo is smiling at me. Thank you again for everyone.
That's all. When you first started, you would speak for half an hour. What happened? You lost your tongue? What happened? How come you don't speak much anymore? What's the matter? Are you unhappy? Disappointed?
아닙니다. 대단히 만족하고 있고 기쁨을 느끼고 있습니다. 특히 요 며칠 이제 끝날 때도 되고 해서 숙소에 안 들어가고 법당에서 앉아서 잡았는데 어쩐지 몸이 더 거뜬하고 마음이 가벼운 걸 느껴서 더더욱 해피합니다. 요가를 가르쳐줬다든가 만트라 시간에 참석했다든가 이러면서 제가 많이 도움을 받은 것 같습니다. 감사합니다.
No way, Master. Actually, I'm very satisfied and I'm full of bliss. Especially last few days, since this chanchi is almost finishing, I decided to sit in the Buddha hall and sleep there. So as a result, I could feel that my mind and body is much lighter. Of course, I participated on yoga class and mantra class. I think definitely those helped me.
Okay, thank you for the translation. Actually, he's improved a lot. That's impressive for an old man. Usually old men, they don't improve anymore. They're preparing to die and be happy with what they've got. But this man here improved a lot since he came to the US. Okay, so I don't know what happened. Maybe the environment, maybe the food here, the Korean food here is better, yes? You miss home cooking?
처음에는 그랬는데요. 지금 미국 음식도 많이 적응이 됐습니다. 맛있게 먹고 있습니다. 감사합니다.
I can't get him to talk a lot at all. It doesn't matter what I do. It's 2-3 sentences, I'm done.
At first, Master, yes, I missed my old Korean food, but I think I adapted to American food. I'm actually enjoying it.
American food? We eat Korean here. What are you talking about? Every day I eat Korean. It's amazing how, when you get old, like him, Mr. Singnam, you set in your ways and you don't change anymore. Usually like after you're 50 or so, this is when you stabilized and you don't change anymore, right, Jack? Never mind. Are you there yet? And for him, it's way beyond that. And so you really set in your ways. You're not going to change anymore. And so, and he's very talkative. When he was asking questions in Korea, from Korea and in Korea, he would start and then he wouldn't end until 5-10 minutes later. Now look at how short he is and how different it is. Okay, so he learned something, I guess. But yes, it's towards the end that the improvement accelerated. So finally got on. The good Korean food here finally helped. All right. Anyone? What's your impression of him? Am I correct? I'm just shooting the breeze. Huh? He changed a lot, hasn't he? No? I'm glad to see that when you get to be his age, as I said, you're set in your own ways. You can't change anymore. You've seen it all. You heard it all. And you tried it all. And so for him to try these different things, it took him a while to catch on. So I'm very pleased with that. Age doesn't matter. Age is just a number that ordinary people are stuck on. Okay? Each and every one of you, do not allow anyone else to tell you to set your worth for you. You need to unleash your own potential. And as I said, in everyone's case, you need blessings. That's the limiting factor. You can go as high as your blessing will allow you to. Okay, so the Chinese system is very wise. The Asian system is very wise. You create blessings first. That's why I learned from my masters, temples. They make me work and work and work And I was whining and complaining, I'm too smart to be doing menial tasks, and then so forth. And I can do a lot more for you if if I could do what I'm supposed to be doing. But no, they made me do a lot of stupid things, like sitting on the ground and taking that thing there and cut out the grass for 2 hours. Anyway, so it's kind of interesting how then later I learned to appreciate it. We need to accrue blessings first, and that's it. Asian wisdom. The Western wisdom is, I'm here, I'm special, serve me, pay attention to me. Asian system, we earn our ways. That's very important, okay? So you can never have enough blessings, if you will. The more blessing you have, the more you make the right choices. It doesn't stop there. Wherever you are, you still need even more blessings to go even further. Don't ever forget that, okay? We never have enough blessings. My teacher, Great Master YongHua, you know what he does? He creates blessings all day. He worked and worked and worked. Right there is my example. Right there is my role model. You work, you work, you work, okay? The more advanced you become, the more skilled you become, you put your skills to work, okay? We're relentless. And that's what I began to understand the meaning of life. The meaning of life is to work, to do something important with your life, which is what? It doesn't matter how young you are, how old you are. You should learn, should be trained to work. What kind of work? Help others, not help yourselves. Ordinary people learn, study, train to help themselves. Our system, our Mahayana system, you trained to help others. And that's the purpose of life. Okay? And when you do that, right now, after 20 years, you have a rather interesting community where it's more fun, that we can work hard, and then we go play, work hard and go play, we share experiences. It's real, okay? Where we learn from each other, okay? And not just me anymore. It's about all of us together. I learn from you, and I learn from others, I learn from everyone, okay? And that's part of the fun, okay? As you improve, you will find that life is more fun, it's more enjoyable. This is why we put in the hard work. We do long sits, we endure the discomfort, the pain, and the suffering, but there is a prize after that, okay? This is opposite, this is contrary to ordinary people. Ordinary people avoid hard work. They said, I put in the hard work at work, so I go home, I deserve the right, I earn the right to relax and take it easy, okay? It's a death spiral. Ordinary people are on a death spiral. Their body deteriorate, the mind get weaker and weaker. The heads have more clogging upstairs, okay? It's obvious because a lot of people who think a lot, who use your brains a lot during the day, they come and practice with us. Very quickly they find out that they have headaches or discomfort in the heads when they started to meditate. That's a sign right there. There's confirmation for you that you have clogging up in your head. from all the abuses that you put your body and your mind through. And this is spiritual path here is very, very important. It restores balance to your life. It helps you last longer, go further, and discover more about yourself, about life. And that's part of the fun. Okay? After almost 30 years of the spiritual life, I've never done anything this long before. I can tell you this. It gets more interesting every day. More work, more challenges, more suffering, but so much more interesting. Okay? And so I'm glad for this old man here. He's able to finally catch on, okay? He was set in his ways. He doesn't listen to people. He knows what he wants. And he's very deliberate in his efforts. But sometimes you need a system. You need a track record. You need peers who urge you on and to support you. And this is what makes it so special in our community, your kindness and your compassion. Because those who've been through it realize how difficult it is, that you naturally become more supportive of the newcomers. Okay, the struggles is healthy for you. If you're comfortable, then you are making very little progress. Okay, and the discomfort are designed to help you break through and let go of your attachments. You're suffering because you have some serious attachments. If you feel happier, look back. You see that you let go of some major attachments. You're a lot freer, you're a lot happier. So therein lies that principle there. Happiness is not about having more. Happiness is about letting go of what you don't need. Ordinary people mistakenly think that happiness means I buy another yacht, buy more clothes, drink more wine, and so forth. That can only bring you temporary satisfaction. Does not make you happier. Do not confuse, like ordinary people, about enjoying versus happiness. There's nothing wrong with enjoying yourself. That's part of the experience of life. We should enjoy ourselves. Okay, a snack, a meal, a smile, a praise, and so forth. Or some of you scolding. Some of you prefer to be scolded. Okay, instead of praised. So those are pleasures. Those are enjoyment. That's natural. Okay, but happiness is deeper. Happiness emanates from inside of you, a very deep part of you, that is deeper than anyone else can give you. You have to find that in yourselves. Okay? And so these practices are designed to help you discover that. This is why one of the aspects of wisdom is deep, is depth. Okay, your depth. Okay, how deeply you can go inside and discover the treasures you have inside of you. Only you can discover that. Okay? Anyone else? Okay, that's plenty. We learned tonight, right? Everyone is satisfied? Everyone happy? Wei Mountain?
Thank you, Master. It's not every year, but this year I was really thankful that Jeannie and I were able to make every single Dharma talk of this Chanshi.
Wow, that's impressive. Congratulations. Yeah, that's true. He showed up every night. And you can never imagine what his wife had to do to make it happen.
So true. My wife Jeannie put forth a tremendous effort this Chanshi, and she stayed and she cultivated very diligently, and I'm just so proud of her. I want to say that. I don't have the words to say how much effort she put in, so I can only just acknowledge it and say thank you, because it benefits me tremendously. I wanted to share, Master, that during this Chanshi, my workload continued to grow significantly. A difference I experienced is that no matter how complex or disparate the tasks I got assigned or I had to oversee became, I found myself, at times it was a struggle, but it wasn't undoable. I could do it. Unlike ever before, I'm able to context switch and keep momentum with focus and a tenacity on getting things done. And I wanted to say thank you for letting me train under you all these years and get to learn these skills so I can contribute like this. Finally, I definitely wanted to say thank you to Master Z for putting us all on his back and carrying us here at Way Mountain Temple. It's so appreciated. And I also want to make sure I shout out the WMT snack bar. It was there for me every day. It never let me down. And it had new and exciting things at times that were unexpected and delightful. So thank you.
Thank you for the feedback. Yeah. Who says white boys cannot learn? Well, we go way back. We go way all the way back to Blue Mountain Temple, and then I watched him grow a lot, and I'm very proud of it because the skills you develop in your cultivation, like it or not, automatically you use it in your daily life. So therefore, this is a fact. When you improve, okay, that skill there, your additional skill, your additional capacity, your increased stamina, your increased endurance, your increased clarity of mind, okay, you carry that, you use it in your daily life, at home, at work, everywhere you go, you use it, you see. You become an asset to the community. You earned it. It's all you're doing. Okay? This is you. And therefore, your quality of life will improve. Okay? And so I'm glad to see that in so many people, okay? Don't know how much longer Peter would last his job. He's still planning to lay off more people. So far, so good, huh? But don't think the time you spent at the temple and doing spiritual thing is useless. It's extremely beneficial. It makes you healthier, it makes you better, and it makes you happier, ultimately. Okay? And that's the meaning of life. Okay? You need to have long-term goals, okay? And that is become enlightened, go to the Pure Land, and so forth. Okay? And also, you need to live your life as well. Okay? Until you become enlightened, until you go to Pure Land, you should have a better life, you have a good life. Okay? That's called balanced cultivation. Okay? Ordinary people, they only think of making sacrifices to make money, to become famous and so forth. They never learn how to be happier, to develop their own wisdom, their own potential. Okay? And it's kind of hard to tell this. It sounds like we are praising ourselves, but that's a fact. And I'm very happy to see that more and more of you are joining the community. Our community is growing in terms of Sangha members as well as lay people. It's not about a drastic increase, but steadily we grow by 1 or 2 people per year or so, I think. But it's quality people. It's amazing that you come and you decided to stay and you conquered. Okay, veni vidi vici. You came, you saw, and you conquered. Okay, like Caesar did. Okay, and so I'm very, very pleased with that. That we also have more. Your continuous improvement is very, very impressive. I've seen so many other cultivators who are in a rut. They're stuck and they have no idea. The concept that improving is foreign to them. Is the one that we keep on talking, keep on telling you about. You've got to improve. You deserve to improve. Do not allow anyone else to tell you that you cannot improve. Each and every one of you can improve, can be better. Okay? And that's the nature of cultivation. All right? Okay, thank you. Anyone else would like to say anything? Oh, go ahead, JC.
Hello, Master. I'm Lu Zhao.
Hello.
I've completed my 5-day fasting yesterday, as you instructed. I think I could make it thanks to the heartfelt support from Sunims and peers. I really appreciate that a lot. In addition to that, I want to express my gratitude to you and your accomplishments that allowed me have all these wonderful opportunities. Even though I have lost some weight and gained lots of wrinkles, I feel like I'm on the right path. I wish you health and happiness and have a happy new year. Thank you.
Thank you. Good English. You gain wrinkles? That doesn't sound good. We got to do something about the wrinkles. But you wiser, aren't you? You gain more wrinkles, but you feel wiser.
Get more fat.
More. Okay, congratulations on your 5 days. That's impressive. Okay,
Yeah.
that's very good. It's hard work, folks. You want to improve, you have to work hard. You have to do the hard things, and that that's not natural to you, that you dislike. And that's the initial part of the spiritual path, where that's different from the secular life. Ordinary people, they do things to indulge themselves. In our spiritual path, you do things that are difficult for you, okay? And with the proper help, the proper supervision, proper support, you will be able to make it. Okay? So that's very good. I'm glad that you did, and I noticed you improved a little bit. Okay, yeah, you feel better?
Yes.
Okay,
A lot.
a lot better. Yeah. Okay. All right. And it's not her imagination. The one thing you will feel is you feel more peaceful. More wrinkles, but more peaceful.
Wrinkles.
Okay, wrinkles. Okay.
People don't think it's not like that.
But with plastic surgery, it easily
It takes money.
It
I
takes
hate that.
Okay. I don't know how to help you with money. I'm poor, so I have a very bad track record with money.
I'm gonna eat a lot.
All right, enjoy yourself. Okay, very good. Anyone else? JF.
Yes, I want to thank you for the opportunity to speak tonight. So a lot of times when I get a question and I don't, well, before I speak, I get nervous because the thought crosses my mind where am I being judged when I ask a certain question, and then I push through it. And then a statement I have is, my only fear of death is coming back reincarnated, right? And based off that statement, I'd like to say, or I'd like to ask the question, when let's say, for example, I die tonight and I get reincarnated, am I reincarnated in this lifetime or this dimension, or how does that work?
If you die tonight, you have 49 days on the average where you're waiting for things to happen, conditions to ripen before you take on the next body. Okay? If you ask me right now, as of tonight, if you died tonight, what's the last thing you want to eat before you die? I'm just curious.
I would go to a buffet and I would just get stuffed, to be honest.
Yeah, what kind of food?
It has to be a mix of Chinese food, some pho, some Mexican food.
Chinese first, pho, and then Mexican food.
I mean, it'll be all right in front of me, so I could, just pick.
Last meal for him is Chinese pho.
Buffet.
Okay, I heard you. Okay, I hear. Okay, very good. Okay. Because of that. Okay. The reason I asked that is that because of that, after he finishes his meal, the condemned meal that he's going to die tonight, where is he going to be reincarnated? Most likely into a pho shop. Or at the best, yeah, become a Chinese busboy so that you can eat more Chinese. I'm kidding, of course. Now, if he were to die tonight, he probably, there's a 50% chance of him coming back as a man or a woman in the human realm, and another 50% chance he'll fall to the animal realm. Right now. Okay? As of tonight. So, good luck to you. There you go. Wei Mao.
Well, that's a good lead-in. Getting back to experiences from the Chanchi, I just want to say that I think I was able to stay here 5 or 6 nights, and I believe, and I also had a chance to fast a little bit, not as long as I wish I could have.
Why not?
I think this Chanchi has been really helpful for me. I feel like I'm juggling so many parts of my life. I'm juggling things going on at home with my family. My husband's health is kind of precarious. My daughter's health is a little bit like that as well. My mom is getting close to being 99, and I'm kind of managing her care and her financial stuff. And actually, it's not as bad as I thought it would be.
I don't know.
Just
And
feels
then I think
like-
my impression on your mom is that everything else can fail, but her finances are always solid.
Oh, she's so solid. She's so solid, she cracks me up. She called me today and she said, "Oh, honey, I'm gonna help you with my taxes. She goes, but then I looked at all the bills and I just don't want to look at them anymore. And I said, "It's okay, Mom, just relax. Next time I come, I'll work on your taxes." So yeah, she's good. So
Yeah.
I'm grateful, Master.
99 years
that-
of solid financial and tax planning.
She's very solid, yeah. She always asks me to take care of my brother, and she's doing really well in taking care of her finances. She's very, she's really accomplished a lot. I'm very proud of her. My dad, very proud of them.
And she looked at her children and said, "How come, man? Where did they come from?
I know it.
Why come I'm so sharp? But my children, they're so slow."
What happened, right? What happened, yeah.
How was your father, your dad? Was he sharp?
No, actually, my mom was the brains of the bunch, and my dad was the laborer. He became the handyman of the apartment buildings they owned, and they didn't know he wasn't just the janitor. They thought he was just a janitor. He didn't tell the tenants who he was.
I see.
And then when the manager would say, "Well, I have to talk to Mr. McGuiley and find out if it's okay," and then she'd turn to the so-called janitor and say, "Mr. McGuiley, what do you think?" And then they'd always be shocked. So he loved that. He loved shocking the tenants about who he was. And yeah, so I'm very pleased. I'm very honored. I'm grateful that my mom and dad worked really hard, and they're making life easier for my family. They'll be making it easier for my kids. I really appreciate that.
Lots of blessings.
I'm very grateful, very grateful. So with all of that, it's just a big juggle. It's managing her caregivers and somebody dislocated their elbow, so all of a sudden I had to spend a week up there to help out.
Oh, you like that.
Oh, I know.
You do
I
like it.
I like jumping on a plane and getting my seat on Southwest. So anyhow, thank you, Master. I appreciate all that you help, all that you've done for my family, everybody. They're all benefiting from the temple. I really appreciate that. They don't know that, but that's okay. So I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for the feedback. Okay. I hope your mother lives a long life so that she can make more money for the family.
She's doing great.
That's what drives this woman is, I'll make more money. I can't die yet. I have to make more money. I worry about these people. My children are so slow. What are they going to do without me? That's why she still cannot die yet. 99 years old, still worried about her children. You see, and now, look at Vicky. She's worried about her family, her husband, her daughter, son-in-law, grandson, and so forth. It's all in the family. The caregivers. All right. Thank you. Anyone else? Yes, YouTube.
Okay, thank you, Master. There's a message here from Stefan Ruping. Stefan, perhaps. Thank you, Master, for lecturing every evening during this Vochi and Chanchi period. It was joyful to watch, and I learned a lot. I also wish to express my sincere gratitude to everyone who helped in broadcasting on YouTube. Dear fellow cultivators, please remember to like and subscribe. Thank you.
Thank you for the feedback. Yeah, and thank you for the reminder. Please subscribe. But it's true. It's a lot of work that goes into this. And it's just amazing how dedicated our people are, our crews are. I'm so proud of the fact that whenever we need help, there's always someone who's willing to step up, and a lot of people have been helping very, very consistently. They've been helping without fail. So I'm so grateful for that. There's so much work involved in this. We patched together a bunch of software, a bunch of tools that's never been done before on a string budget. So for us to pull off this is really miraculous. It's amazing. Thank you, all of you. I'm so grateful. We're able to share this with so many people. You know, it's real. It's nothing prefabricated, prearranged, pre-scripted at all. So it's live as it gets, as spontaneous as it gets. And this is the nature of cultivation. Be yourself, okay? Don't worry about what others think of you. When you cultivate, try your best and be yourself, okay? GF, question.
Yes, I have a follow-up question. So since there's a 50-50 chance of being in the animal realm and in the human realm, and as much as I love animals, I would, if I had the choice to return to the human realm, if, it's my time or however that works, do I have a choice? And if so, how can I move forward to being in the human realm?
Well, that's good questions.
Thank you.
if you try to figure things yourself, you will stick to 50-50. Okay. In our spiritual practice, we do this because we want to improve our arts, to ascend, and to go beyond our current limitations. Okay, and so I'm glad you asked the question. We all, if we don't pay attention, we basically are driving ourselves to what we deserve to get next lifetime. And it's rather precarious, rather dangerous, because we don't realize that it's a lot of suffering that awaits us if we're not careful. You know why? Why that most people are so oblivious to this? It's because they've been coming back to this wheel of reincarnation for so long now. Since for timeless beginnings, beginningless time. We've been doing this. And we try our best every single lifetime, and then we make mistakes, and we keep on revolving the wheel and coming back to the point where we're so used to it. And that's all we know, that's all we want. We want to come back. The better deal would be to get out, okay, and not come back. But most people don't realize it. At least he's lucky. He's a better predisposed already, better position already, wanted to come back, understanding there's a coming back. It doesn't end after you die. Okay, you simply go into suspension for 49 days or so, while waiting for conditions to ripen to take on the next body. Okay, that's reincarnation. The Buddhists, only the Buddhists, have this kind of detailed knowledge, because the Buddha taught us and trained us. Buddhas see this all over the universe, and that's why they came to the world to teach us. Hey, you've been doing this for too long. You better get out. Don't come back. Okay, so that's the thing. First thing you learn is you don't want to come back, even as a human, because look at yourself. You're not happy, that's why you're here. If you're happy, you wouldn't be here. Okay? If you're really happy, you'd be eating pho and be eating Chinese and eating Mexican instead of wishing to have that as your last meal. Okay? My last meal would not pho, would not be Mexican, would not be Chinese. Yeah, going to be Russian. I'm kidding. Okay, so you hang in there and you learn. You smart. You found your way through life. You navigated your way through life to get to this point here. That's impressive. That's very good. But you could do better. Okay, look around you. Talk to the people there, and share, hear, learn from them. You can figure things out in your small world, but whether you come or go, what kind of body you're going to take on the next life is way beyond you, way beyond any human knowledge, any human wisdom possible, any worldly wisdom possible. You wouldn't be able to handle it. Okay, this is why, in spite of the fact the intellectuals and scientists decry and they say, spirituality is nonsense for weaklings and so forth, it's a superstition and so forth. But actually, there's a religion in the history of mankind. They've been exist, and there's so many spiritual paths available because they fulfill a need for the souls. There's something lacking in people's souls, okay, that they feel dissatisfied. But the main thing, the main contribution from Buddhism is the concept of reincarnation, where you want to not come back at all. Okay? Put an end to it. And that's the Buddhist wisdom. Don't have to accept the fact that you will have to come back. You've been doing it for too long. It's time to get out. This is very, very important. Okay? And this is a message that we want to bring to everyone. Okay? Get out. Go to a better place. Okay? Don't come back. Period. Okay? Come back when it's time for you to come back. I promise you, you will come back. But come back when it's good for you and it makes sense for you. But if you cannot control your own destiny, you say, oh, what's going to happen to me after I die? That's right there is the sign that tells you don't come back. You only come back when you have control over where you're going to go after you die. You have no control over it, you have no saying over it, then it's not a good thing for you to come back. All right? That's what we teach. We teach you that, and we train you to be able to go to a better place. Okay? All right? You learn more, and open your eyes, open your ears, and learn. Instead of saying, I will figure it out, I'm telling you, you can't figure it out. Okay? You have to be taught. You have to be trained. Okay? So not until much later, when you have wisdom, that you can figure it out. But not yet. It'll be a while. You too.
Thank you, Master. You have a comment and a question. This is from Sean. Thank you, Master, for this lecture. We are joining you from Portugal. Emitofuo, Master, I'm asking for my friend. She would like to ask, how can she get rich? Thank you.
You're asking the wrong person. I'm a poor person. I don't even know how to get rich. How can I advise you to get rich? But thank you for joining us from Portugal. Okay? It's not about getting rich. It's about learning to be happier. Okay? And sometimes getting rich does not make you necessarily any happier at all. Okay? So getting rich is usually not the main goal for us in life, because it's an illusion. Okay? And so I can't help you there. Okay? The world is getting more dangerous, more stressful, and more unstable. That you need to be careful. Okay, we're in for a lot of suffering. But that's the nature of life, and this is where part of the quality of life is to turn into spirituality, to bring balance to your life. Okay? That is something you should consider. More money will not necessarily make it better for you. Okay. All right. Anyone else? Yes, one.
Master, I feel like I changed a lot doing this Chan Qi. So first of all, after 4 Qi, I graduated from the half lotus club to the full lotus club. And I've been
Really? You can do full lotus now? I think you're doing half lotus only.
No, I'm doing no lotus right now.
No lotus. Okay, I hear you. Got it.
I'm a newbie still to the Full Lotus Club, but I can do 1 hour a day, and I've been doing that, doing the Chan Qi.
1 hour a day? Really? Seriously?
Yes.
After lunch, I walk back to my house and I hear noises. Lots of noises.
Yeah, so when you said meditation, Chan is like still and quiet, Dharma, I'm like, yeah, right. Not for me. But
It's amazing a neighbor didn't call the police. And
that's exactly what I've been
they're
thinking.
torturing people at the temple.
I'm actually really surprised no one called the police yet.
Thank you, Lord.
What I was gonna say? Oh, so doing Chan Qi because my family, my husband and son are back, so I have family responsibilities, and I need to pick up and drop off my son every day. So I can only squeeze in a little bit of time here and there to come to the temple. I can no longer stay here at all, but I try to come when I can, just to sit a little bit here and there, and so I can safely scream, because I don't feel I can scream at home. I will definitely. People will definitely call police if I do that at home.
Yeah, and please don't. Your husband will be the first one to call the police.
And my son, I was scared of my son. So I actually now feel more motivated to come to temple so I can safely scream and yell. And actually that helped me see how crazy I am. And because...
Sound booth, guys. Sound booth. We need that.
Soundproof, right. Yeah, I always forget to close the window for some reason. Sorry, I forgot again.
See, now she's forgetful. It's contagious. The Alzheimer's thing.
Yeah, so like when I'm just sitting there, I scream like crazy, and I see, but that's good, because when I'm with my son, I'm much less angry. He does not trigger me much, or even when he trigger me, I'm angry in a contained way, not a out of control way, and I can see that more clearly. That actually helped me like very motivated to sit and scream here. So I know I get it out. I'm not gonna harm anybody in my life, especially my son. He is not gonna trigger me as much. And also I feel I'm a lot happier. I actually realized how depressed I have been for the past few years.
And manic.
And manic. Yes, I have both, extreme both. But I know I was very manic before. I did not know how depressed I was before. And now smile is back on my face. And I used to be lying on my chair all day long, doing nothing and wipe phone, because I have no energy. I thought I'm just tired. Actually, I realized I was depressed because I don't want to do anything. Now I'm actually don't spend much time on my phone. I'm like up and going, doing many things. I even started going to gym, which I haven't been going to for years, since I was pregnant with Anthony. And so that's how I actually realized how depressed I was. And now I'm less depressed. So energy is back, happiness is back, motivation for life is back. And I actually, even my husband was looking at me today like, you lost weight. I'm like, yeah, right? And I'm like, I can see I'm happier, and I am slightly more approachable than before now. So I actually start to see the point of Full Lotus finally, because before I just get by with half lotus or nothing, no lotus.
Yeah, some of us are slow learners.
I'm definitely very slow on the Full Lotus, but I definitely see this as a very, very powerful weapon. I'm very glad I'm finally in the club and able to start using it 1 hour a day. And it's such a powerful weapon. I'm glad I power through to that. Thank you, Master.
It's congratulations. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, you too.
Master, you have several comments. There's something here from a venerable. It says, Master, see all the people at JC are here for the Fa today. So they must be having Fa at JC. And Mia says, I've learned a lot and enjoyed listening and retaining instead of thinking all the time. And finally, there was a message here from Diego Alfonso. Emitofuo, Master, thank you very much. I've seen a big change in me. Thanks for the daily lectures. I've found that I love listening to your lectures all the time now. I don't find any more joy in music. And now I only want to listen to you all the time, your lectures. Thank you, Master. I will keep working hard and trying my best.
That's not normal. I prefer music. I don't know. I don't want to listen to myself. God. Thank you. Well, thank you for the feedback. All right. Oh, by the way, before I forget, I want to make an announcement. We've been growing, and I'm very proud of all of you. You put in the hard work, and you all have been improving steadily, and that makes me happy. Okay, we're becoming bigger and bigger, and I'm very proud to tell you that tonight I'm officially recognize two people, okay, for their dedication and their accomplishments. There is no nepotism here. If you're good, I will promote you and will give you more assignment, give you more work. So for that, I'm promoting two people in our organization. One is XL, Xian Lai. He's, even though he's new to us, I think he's become fully ordained for maybe like 2 years, right? Right? About 2 years. And he's been working hard, has been improving very rapidly, amazingly. And so I'm promoting him to Vice Abbot. Congratulations.
Thank you, Master.
Yeah, now you have to work harder. These promotions, they sound only good, but it's a lot more work. That's all there is to it. More suffering. And then another person, I also finally feel it's time to recognize, to give recognition, proper recognition to. This person has been developing steadily, and that person is XP. She started as X's secretary, and then she became executive secretary. So I will now nominate her to be principal secretary. I'm kidding. Okay. She will take over the newly created office called IP manager. Okay? You know what the IP manager is? Everyone knows IP, no? No one? No one wants to guess? What? International paper? Huh? International paper. Ah, okay. Very close. International programs. Not intellectual property. Okay, not international paper. Okay. But international programs. This girl, his woman here is multifaceted. Okay, so I'm very pleased with that. So it's IP manager. Okay, not vice abbot. We don't have any more temples. Too many vice abbots now. So congratulations to both of them. It's a lot of hard work they put in. I'm very proud of them. Okay, and you know, we find ourselves having to add more structure so that we can take better care of you. Okay, we want to add more and more, do and more for you and your family. Okay, and so, okay, that's all I have for you. Anything else we'd like to talk about and discuss? Yes, one.
Master, what is international program? What is considered international, and what is the program?
Korea. We want to make it bigger, it really is. It's Korea, number one, okay? Number two is Europe. Number three? Huh? We're not sure yet what number three is. We go by conditions. Whatever conditions bring us to, we will respond accordingly. Okay? And it's not talk to me. I want to train all of you to take care of yourself, improve your quality of life. And on top of it, because as we're growing, I am adding more structure so that the training is now takes on different facets, okay? Not just spiritual, but also managerial and cultural, all right? So we're multifaceted. Yes, GF.
Emitofuo, Master. Yeah, I would like to also thank you and the Sangha for the chanchi. Normally, previous chanchis, I always want to run away and I feel it's too long for me. I suffer a lot. This chanchi, even though I feel it's a struggle as well, I have to put a lot of effort, but this chanchi I feel much more motivated. This time also I see it has helped me a lot with my work as well. Like normally when I have to do something at work and if I don't want to do it, maybe it will take me 2 hours or even until the end of the day just to do it when I don't have any other choice. But this time I feel I don't complain that much and I just try to do the work directly. Also from Gold Forest, I think we all want to thank you. We've been trying to work very hard. There was one weekend or 1 week everybody was fasting here, staying in the Buddha hall and cultivating together. So I'm very thankful as well because we have a great community here in Gold Forest and DTT and Way Mountain. So thank you very much to the Sangha and to the Dharma family for this community. Thank you.
Thank you for your feedback. Yeah, the Macho Nacho struggle a lot, okay, and it's not natural, and yet he hung in there. And so yes, I notice he struggled a lot, but he also has a very good heart, okay, and he'll get better and better. His blessings are maturing. That's why he's able to be less depressed and more confident. And that's what this is an illustration, example of the nature of cultivation. And be clear about why you're doing this, okay? Because everything we do, okay, is to prepare you and to help you build skills so that you have a more meaningful life, and you are able to really help a lot more people for real, not just talk. Okay, that's our philosophy. That's our belief. Okay, we want to improve so that we can help more and more people. All right. All right. So I'm glad that he's able to hang around there, no matter how difficult, no matter how much he wanted to run away. Okay. And feeling self-conscious and being judged by others and so forth. But you hang in there long enough, good things happen. All right. Anyone else? No? Okay. Time is up. Thank you, everyone. Good evening.